All right, you think you're going to enter QSA and not get out of your comfort zone? Well, not happening here. We are going to make sure that you're going to go out of your comfort zone, and this is the first exercise that I'm going to give you to get you outside of your comfort zone. It is extremely important to go outside of your comfort zone, and this is something I want to explain to you first before I share with you what the exercise is. You see, the comfort zone is how I want you to visualize it, a circle. And this is a circle that you've been in for the entirety of your life. And this is also why the same patterns keep reoccurring and why you keep doing the same things and why you keep having the same life with the same amount of money in your bank, with the same people around you that you may or may not like that much, because you are just walking within that comfort zone. Now, this comfort zone has boundaries, as you can see. And when you get to the edge of that boundary, it starts feeling uncomfortable. You start feeling this tension. And then you retract and you go back in there. You stop feeling the tension. And you don't want to deal with the pain of going outside of this comfort zone because it feels very unknown and it feels very scary. But at the same time, you have a lot of pain being inside of your comfort zone because you're sick and tired of your current situation. So I am here to tell you that there's two types of pain. There's the pain of pushing that boundary, going outside of it. And there's also the pain of not doing so, staying within that comfort zone, looking back at your life when you're 70, 80 years old, thinking to yourself, fuck, man, oh man, I wish I did it. Because we're all gonna go to the graves at the end of the day. And this is a reminder that we are. So all the money that you have, all the things you're scared of doing, you can be scared. But there's another dude or girl that is way hungrier than you that is gonna go and do that thing and get that thing that you want so badly. It's unfortunate because you could have been that person. And I believe when we die, we're gonna have two screens in front of us. We're gonna see our life, how it actually went. And we're also gonna see a second screen of our highest potential version of our life. How it should have gone if we took action. The things that God provided us, the energy, the time, everything, the surroundings, this course that is able to get you to crazy places in life. But you didn't use it at all, and you didn't take action on any of the things that you should have taken action on. I hope this mindset helps you to get outside of this comfort zone, because this feeling that you get, this feeling of tension, once you start reaching the boundary of that circle, that comfort zone, that is a good feeling, because now you know you are at the boundary. That's exactly how it is supposed to feel like. It is supposed to feel like that. There is no growth without pain. This is how nature works. Everything that grows hurts. Everything. If you look at a crab, small baby crab with its shell, it's finally time for it to grow out of its shell. It has to break the shell. It breaks the shell. It's extremely painful for the crab, and it's also extremely vulnerable when the shell is not there anymore. But it has to do it in order to grow. Or you look at an eagle that has to grow, and it has to get a better beak to be able to hunt its prey better. So what does it do? It destroys it. Destroys it. Extremely painful. But then a new one grows. Or, Muhammad Ali said it, I only start counting the reps once it hurts. Because those are the reps that really count. You know, when I go to the gym back in my hometown, every once in a while I go and visit, I see the same people working out in that gym. And most of them look the same or even worse than I remember them. And it's really weird because it's been years and I've been working out for years and they still look extremely bad. Maybe you are one of those people. And I'm saying this from a place of love because what I'm saying right now is actually going to help you grow. The reason they look the same is because they push just So they get to that boundary, and as soon as they get there and it gets a little uncomfortable, they go back and they don't push beyond it. And the way it works is you need to push beyond that boundary in order to grow physically, mentally, all kinds of aspects. Because then you're signaling to your muscles, hey, this guy's actually lifting pretty heavy weights. We better grow some muscles so we can lift these weights on a more consistent basis. You're tricking your muscles to believe that you're a person that lifts a lot of heavy stuff, so it needs to build the muscle. If your body isn't convinced, your muscles aren't convinced they need to grow, they won't grow because they need to conserve energy, because gaining muscles requires a lot of energy for your body to maintain. A person that is 60 kilograms and skinny requires way less calories to be maintained than a person that is 85 kilos, jacked and shredded. That person requires way more energy and calories to be able to maintain that physique. And your body wants to conserve energy. We're all built for survival. This is another thing I wanted to let you know. Your mind isn't built for growth. No, no, no. It is built for survival, for safety. Because back in the days when we used to live in the jungle, we used to be in a primitive state, what happened? The person that wasn't scared of the lions and went outside and played with them, well, they all got fucked and eaten. And the people that were scared of the lions and they stayed inside, they're the ones that survived, aka we have their genetics. Their genetics are the ones that passed on, and we have those. So we have the pussy genetics. So whenever you want to make that decision, make that investment in yourself, whatever it is, you start feeling that pain, you start feeling that, tension, know that those are just your pussy genetics that got passed on from the people before you. But do those pussy genetics serve you in today's world? The answer is absolutely no. They do not serve you because you don't live in the fucking jungle anymore. It is actually safe out here. You are okay and you can go out of that shell. So you have to push beyond that limit when you feel that tension. And when you do so, you are gonna experience what we call growth. Because that circle, if you go outside of it and you stay outside of it for long enough time, that new point that you're at is going to be the new comfort zone. It's going to extend it. So your circle is bigger now. And then you keep doing that and you keep expanding your circle until the point that the things that were your biggest nightmare become your favorite thing to do. That is why I want you to go ahead and post an introduction video within the introduction video section on the school platform within our community. So you go to the community, you go to introduction videos, then I want you to record a short video of yourself saying who you are, what your goals are, and why you decided to join QSA, what value you want to bring, and share just whatever you want to share. Don't overthink it. Just bring good vibes. Post that video there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually seeing it. This is like my favorite exercise that I want you to do because then I can see your faces. Go ahead and do it. If you don't do this, forget about becoming a closer, because on calls, you're going to have to show yourself, show your face. In real life, you're going to have to do that. If you don't have the balls to do this now, forget about this whole course. See you there.